Hey guys, Public Kicker here. This is going to be a video of me and my son. This will be the first video of us working on Dirty Murray 2.0. Let's spin you around here and give you some shout outs. Alright, first and foremost, Jesus Christ, my Lord, my Savior. As always, can't do anything without Him. Next, we got SulphurCityDesign.com. Go over there and get you some stickers. I've got my PK sticker on there. He sells them for me. A bunch of other people's got theirs on there too. Murray Mayhem, just a bunch of them. First of all, Vanessa Woods, thank you for subscribing. Jacob Koch, thank you for subscribing. Andrew Fenton, thank you for subscribing. Gavin Ingalls, thank you for subscribing. Raymond 870, thank you for subscribing. Z Casper, thank you for subscribing. Van Worm, thank you for subscribing. Outdoor Life 90, thank you for subscribing. And Joshua Lee 3D, thank you for subscribing. Thank each and every one of y'all for subscribing. Thanks to the ones that I didn't get to mention before I started doing all this shout out stuff. As of right now, I have 848 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of y'all. But without further ado, let's get to this. Alright guys, my son's still at school, but I told him I'd go ahead and start getting this thing done for us. At least start on it. I've got the lawnmower sitting here. I'm going to wait till he gets home and start stripping that. Let him help me on it. But I've got to start stripping this little four-wheeler here. I've got to get the motor and the body off of it mainly. And then I'll let him start letting me hack away at it. But I'm not going to hack away at it right now. I'll wait until we get the lawnmower stripped. That way we know what we want to use off of it. So, yeah. Let me get the body and the motor and stuff off of this one and we'll come back. Alright guys. I know I said I was going to wait till my son got home, but went ahead and got that stripped. Yep. She is down to just about the frame. The body's built onto the frame, so the body is the frame. Also went ahead and stripped that too. What I'm thinking, we're going to need this swing arm and everything. So my plans are probably cutting this about right across here, straight across. Cutting this little piece off so it's level. Cutting it down here, straight across. And then I'm going to weld this up underneath of there. And then I'll weld me a brace from here down to here on both sides. And that way it's sturdy and it's not going to give. That should be the rear setup. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this front end. How I'm going to mount it. But yeah, I think it'll work for the rear end. Alright guys, as you can tell, I've got that rear end cut off. I've got it just sitting right there for now. I think I'm fixing to, I'll sand this area, clean it up so I can get a good weld. Clean it up through here. And sand that back pan inside of there so I can just tack weld this just to see what it's going to look like. It probably won't stay at that spot permanently, but it'll give me an idea of where everything's going to go. So let me get you on the tripod and we'll do a little bit of sanding and a little bit of tacking. We're going to take this front end, and you can tell where I've cobbled some running boards up, but we're going to cut it right here on both sides. Then we're going to cut it roughly right here on both sides. And then later on, I'm just going to tack it in there just for now to see what it looks like. But then we're going to take and we're going to weld this, just tack it in there. This right here will be setting up against the bottom of the frame up front, and then later on I can take a piece of steering wheel from here to here for bracing. We'll have to figure out something to do with that steering, which, like I said, that's no big deal. Alright guys, we're going to cut this off. Here you go. Now look, what you want to do, you're left-handed, right? Yeah. Okay. Put one, no. If you're left-handed, you hold the left hand right here. Alright, now look. Put your hand right here. You want to keep this piece up against this. Just keep it pushed up and then slowly go down. I'll help you. Ready? Alright, got that one cut off. This out of the way. Yeah. Alright. Let me cut this off. Come here. Ready? Put your hand on the trigger. Ready? Go. Hang on. Right, go. Come down a little bit further down here. Ready? Through that one. Let's come right here. So we already cut through that one. I'll cut this for you. Alright. Got that piece off of there. Alright guys, we're going to flip this over and try to set this on there and see what we can do.
Hello, this is a little puppet kicker. We have a little tack wad, so just tell us what you think.
He said it's tack wadded for now, but he wants you to tell him what you think of it so far. I'm going to run, the sun's blinding me and I can't hardly see, but let's try down here. There we go. Alright, I'm going to run some braces from, let me get my finger, from the bottom of that joist up to there. Alright, and then from the bottom back there up to there too. We're going to try to see if we can't put a Peerless 700 gearbox in here. The front end should set down a little bit lower when we put the motor and stuff in there. Jump up on it, Isaac, and let's see how it looks. I'm kind of liking it, so. There you go. The steering, I think I can run something. Since it's going to be direct steering, I may be able to run something off of here, maybe an arm or something, over to this arm here. I may be able to run something up here, you know, that whenever this turns, it'll turn this steering rod. So that should work out all right. You know, work in our favor, but it's working pretty good so far. I mean, we're digging it. We're digging it pretty good. That's about half steer. I can, like I said, the motor comes about right here, so I can make a rod that comes from here over, and then whenever you steer it, you know, it steers it back and forth. So to keep the steering there. And what I was talking about, running the brace, is from here up to this frame, and from there up to the frame. And I'm going to try to box this in underneath a little bit to stiffen this up a little bit so it don't flex as much. But that's just a rough look as to how it's going to be sitting. I got a little bit of straightening to do, but I think it'll work pretty good. He's kind of excited about it, so yeah, he likes it. But guys, we're gonna call it a day on this one. Tell us what you think, you know. Rate, comment, and subscribe, you know. This is the first time me and my son's got to do something like this, and he's really enjoying it. God bless each and every one of y'all for watching my videos.
Coming straight up out the woods where I love to stay. It's that country white boy that you love to hate. Pushing them 4-wheel drives cause we love some mud. And when we party, we ain't stopping till the sun come up.